The next question is for all you guys, and you could go down the same order of answering, is looking back, what surprised you most about your college once you actually arrived on campus? All schools have some stereotypes involved with them. And I know everyone's always a little surprised once they get on campus. So I'd love to kind of hear your thoughts on that.
So going to school in New York City, it's very different from any type of other university experience because you are in Manhattan, you are in the city. I think that I came to NYU with pretty realistic expectations. Something that really surprised me, I guess, is that a lot of other students didn't. A lot of students came, and I think this is applicable to not just NYU. A lot of students go to university sometimes with the mindset that university is a destination rather than a place that you reach that is on your path to get to where you want to go. And yeah, I don't know. I think I had realistic expectations. Nothing really surprised me. I think what really surprised me after being here for a semester was that the college advisors are a lot more they're friendlier than I thought they would be, because from what I've heard from other people's experiences is that their advisors were very nuanced and didn't help them that much. But from my own personal experience, I went to my advisor multiple times telling her oh, maybe I want to do a minor in this. Maybe I wanted, because originally I was trying to transfer to another school within NYU. So I'm at the College of Arts and Sciences. But then I was telling her, oh, maybe I want to transfer to Steinhardt and do something else. And do, I was kind of just putting ideas out there. And she was like, you know what, we can always make it work. So that was pretty surprising to me because just from what I've heard from other people at other universities, sometimes the college advisors, from what I've heard, apparently they're notorious for not being that helpful, but I would completely disagree. I think they're great here. So
okay. Kind of going off what Hiba was saying, when I first got into Hopkins, I didn't do much research, I'll be honest, on social culture before I got into Hopkins. And then that kind of part of my research was kind of done after. And so when I went online, a lot of people were like, oh, Hopkins is very antisocial. Everyone there is 24/7 locked in. And so I was honestly a bit scared when I first got here that I would be constantly surrounded by people who were only studying. But that was definitely not the case. It's quite literally the opposite. I feel here people have really kind of understood what balance means for them, and I'm surrounding myself with people who are able to study and lock in when they need to, but also be able to go out and have fun. So that's something that surprised me. Additionally, my school is within Baltimore City, but it's also very sheltered in that campus is very contained within 1 or 2 blocks. So because of that, I have a very unique experience of living within the city as well as living on a college campus. And so learning how to navigate both of that has been kind of something surprising since I got here. Since most of my friends were going to very contained college campuses, learning how to live both in a campus while living in a city has been an interesting experience.
Yeah, I have the pretty same experience as Rachel has. So I think one is coming to CMU. CMU has a very big reputation, especially for CS, for everyone just grinding all the time, making sure that that's all they're doing. But I think coming here has made me realize that that's not true. There are people that go rock climbing, there's paintball, there's some of my friends went to a cabin for over the weekend. So there's a lot of opportunities, things that people do that are away from just academics. And there's also people that just find fun in doing things academically that are outside of school. I know some of my friends, they travel for hackathons, they travel for conferences. It's a pretty big thing that's still big part of school, but also just not directly tied to what you're doing academically in school. And then as for school, it's again similar as what Rachel said. Pittsburgh is about, I want to say like the downtown Pittsburgh is about 15 minutes away from where the campus is. So a lot of people will like go down to get food there over the weekend, but you're still essentially living on the campus. So it's a little bit siloed away, but being able to like have the freedom to go outside and go places is a pretty nice experience.
When I first came to UW, I experienced like a huge shift of independence from high school. Like I went from having a lot of like assistance and support to kind of having to figure things out on my own. And at first I thought that that's just how college was. Like you don't really get a lot of assistance in that way. But if you really seek out like advising, there's a lot of different resources for help, like career advising, like the Career Center. They have people that will help you edit your resume. You can go see like a pre-med advisor if you're pre-med. Like there's a lot of different options for advising and a lot of people there to guide you on your path. So that's something that really surprised me because I didn't think it would be like that in college. And I thought it was more like independent and you would have to figure out everything on your own.